Of course I'm muted. Of course. I was mainly babbling. I was celebrating the fact that I could actually see myself moving. So, now with sound, I can see my voice bar moving. Okay, I don't know what that was, but for some reason when I was looking at my stats, because I couldn't follow the stats on the stream, it just went to red for a few moments. Right now, it looks like the stream is getting quite decent quality. Of course, Technical Gremlin, of course, shows his ugly face during my last stream of the year. Of course. Or just the fact that I want to go back and sleep. At least it seems to be resolved. But it was so weird. The CPU of the stream, the quality of the stream, it dropped to 0 during our technical issues. But the screen on Streamlabs was fine. But the CPU dropped. But ending the stream and opening a new one kind of fixed the issue. Let's hope. And so yeah. Okay, we're gonna do take number 2. Oh yeah. So 13 days before Christmas, every day a little julelad will show up to kids' houses here in Iceland and put candy in their shoe or a rotten tomato or coal. Tonight is us julelad, or our Santa Clauses, called Hurðaskellir, as Nina said. He's basically known for like shutting doors very loudly. That's hence the name. But instead, Nina has a better name. Græjugramsari, which basically someone that rummages through technology, or like a gremlin. Technical gremlin, as to say. Yeah, door banger maybe. Yeah, I think that would be a perfect name for that is an English name for him, the door banger. But something seems to be poking at us right now, so that's okay. Let me see. Yeah, let's squat all the technical gremlins. They can leave. We have things to do. Where was I? Yeah, we were trying to do another sprint, or the first sprint of the night, which ended up us we had, I think, 14 minutes left or something when I gave up. So, yeah. Did you manage to do anything during those 14 minutes of technical issues? Or, no, 17? No. Some minutes of technical issues. I tackled technical issues. Let me see. Stacy phoned the new stream. My kids are looking over my shoulder, so I missed that part. You didn't miss much, Stacy. Streamlabs was having issues, so we had to end the stream and start a new one. So, and hopefully that has saved our sanity. Oh, Nina, I sent you a message on Discord. Do not feel obligated. I sent her the Icelandic, or my first attempt of an Icelandic horror story. Why do I do quotation marks? Because as the first time trying to write a like ghost folklore inspired story, I'm not sure how well I did, but I've been told it's very common for people not to find their own stuff scary or creepy. So yeah, I like the story, but I'm not sure how much horror it is. It's very mild in my book, but yeah. But I sent you the link to the story if you want. I would send more, but it is in Icelandic, and most of you guys don't read Icelandic. If I translate it after, I can't technically do anything with it until after the competition. And since I am assuming I won't win, because I already found two things, mainly just tiny little grammar things, and people are a little snobby when it comes to grammar in these competitions. I'm gonna potentially translate it into English as soon as the competition is over, and I'm allowed to start doing that, and publish it as a little novelette ebook kind of thing. So we have that. Anyways, how about we do take 2 on a sprint? Perfect grammar is nothing. They have editors over there. that is true. But it's still extremely funny. Like, I remember when I was applying to get my books into stores, when I first published my first book in 2011, I think it was 2011. And there was a spelling mistake in my letter. One grammar mistake. And I sent the email to multiple sources before I realized. So I quickly fixed the letter and sent it again, telling it, I'm so sorry for the spelling mistake. Not for the last email. It had a spelling mistake. And I got a no from a few places for bad grammar. Even though they did appreciate my efforts on sending the corrected text then later. But still, because I made the grammar mistake, no. We focus on people with better grammar. I was like, you bitch. So, very annoying. But that is how things are. Yeah, seriously. Yeah, then people, we have no fun to have at a party. Yeah, we have an expression, and it's using this in a conversation is probably not polite. So be warned. It's taken as a negative comment. This is a negative comment. This is a very negative way to say. We call them grammar Nazis. Excuse for the later part of the word. For the simple reason that if you don't speak perfectly, if you don't write perfectly, you should not communicate. Basically, that is their opinion. And we have a lot of those here, that if you don't speak perfectly, don't write or speak at all. Just don't contribute at all. And that is kind of a lot of people here, or a lot of in the book industry here in Iceland. I know they're probably the same issues everywhere, but so we usually call them that. And they usually are the people that will stop on your social media and say, you're not supposed to say that. You're supposed to say that. And everybody's like, you couldn't done that in a more mature way. But anyways, had to choose the words, but I didn't want to say them in the channel, which is for me. Yeah, it's kind of just, it's like, I don't like to say certain words, but sometimes it's just better to say it aloud. That's the term I have overheard and used. Yeah. Let me see. Same with people going overboard with negative reviews because of grammar, or being mad because people can't afford editors. Like, what? Am I not allowed to write because of that? Exactly. That's the kind of the reason for me being excited for the evolution of AI. Of course, AI can be misused, but yeah, AI can be actually very helpful in trying to help authors edit or have better grammars in their content. Having better software and AI editing softwares will help us make better quality grammar. But let me see. But I also hate when people say "Fyrir bak við mig" or puts "n" in places where there is no "n's." Yeah, like I do grammar mistakes, dyslexic here, but I still like to do better. So I'm kind of on both fence. I don't like when people are kind of lazy about it, but when you're trying, I love this. So like I will do mistake. If I do mistake and I see it, I want to fix it. It will bug the hell out of me, but I will want to fix it. But for those that don't even try, those people bug me. I will admit it that freely. As a person that does spelling mistakes, it bugs me when people have no ambition to try to do better. But if you're trying your best to do better, that I respect. Like you're trying, you're doing better, you work putting in the effort to do better, then awesome. You make a spelling mistake, but I know you're trying. Awesome. I will look past their issues. Easy. But yeah, there are some words that actually do drive me nuts, but life is not that serious. Damn it. Exactly. It's not that serious. So he also used it with vegans who are siloed at their choice. Oh yeah, when you go overboard in things, like why put in so much negativity? Why? These random editors are crazy expensive. I only using beta readers and pro writing aid. Exactly. We want to write, we want to create stories, but we can't actually always afford the most expensive things. We try our best with what we have. So let me see. I think we should be allowed to have a room to grow without being shunned. Exactly. Let me see, Nina. Yeah, there's a difference between. I totally agree with you. But just as you know, X is spelled with way. Ooh, actually. You're wrong on the... Exactly. You shouldn't be ashamed. You just... opinionated today. You're just no... There's nothing wrong with that. It's nothing wrong with you being opinionated. Hey, Mom Maggie. Oh. Yeah, that's kind of the thing. So So there's just, it's such a different kind of beast. Those that don't care and just do and don't have an ambitions to try to do better in the language they are working or writing in. And those that are actively trying and should be allowed to try to continue to grow, to do better. It's like it's no guarantee that you will be the best writer you can be right off the bat. You have to write a few books. You have to evolve. And sometimes you won't evolve until you start publishing those books and then getting the comment, oh, okay, so people, when fresh eyes are kind of reviewing your work and okay, this and this and this and this, and then you're like, oh, yeah, I can fix that. I can work on that. But hey, Beth. I just saw plenty of reviews lately that totally murdered people rating over bullshit grammar. Not the actual story. I've read most of these books and the storyline. Chef's kiss. Oh, yeah, I've had same experiences where like your opinion on the book was, oh no, you're too obsessed with the grammar to actually enjoy the wonderful book you just said you hated. You blind. But I think it's also like I'm trying to see it with eyes of sympathy or understanding. Like, I've had conversation with those people. And like, I can't get past if there's a grammar issue, I just can't get past it. Like, so it's not actually the grammar issue, it is you that is the issue. No, we're like, yes, this is a mental thing in your head. It's like not being able to read past something because they have a letter that you don't like. Just think of the confidence blow that is as a writer. Exactly. Yeah. Very rough. Like, if we would take our rough draft and just publish it, like, with rats and all. Hey, hun, Andy. So, yeah, that, even I would judge that. Even I. And I usually, like, I can read past most things, and I will not think about the grammar issues. I will just kind of skim over them and continue writing. Because that is kind of, because I know I do a bunch of grammar issues. And I don't always see them as the writer. So, but still, if it's obviously no effort into fixing it, then I will judge. Yes. Like publishing a half-painted painting because you didn't want to put in the effort to finish painting it. And it's very obvious. Or a car that is half built. Like, here's your car, ma'am. Right as new. Let me see, Andy. I'm lurking, having spanked the like button in a really naughty way. Wow. The like button chuckles and offers you some more. Let me see. Exactly, Alexandra, exactly. The difference between effort and they didn't try at all. Totally two different things. See, my grammar is atrocious at the first pass. Yeah, mine too. Mine is so bad that I would never allow anyone to read over it for that exact reason. It's such a mess. In both languages, Icelandic and English, just neither is better. It's so bad. I have plenty of my own book-related pet peeves to add. A couple of spell mistake in the mix. Woo! Yeah. I'm almost actually kind of curious to hear what Nia thinks if she has time and does decide if she wants to read the little horror story. Considering I need a editor for that book. I need someone to edit it, but it is as correct as I could make it. So be prepared for spelling and the grammar mistake, Nina. Be prepared. I had to use AI to help me with the grammar, to make sure that it helped me point out some of the grammar issues. And hopefully the AI was good enough to actually help me, because it found more grammar issues than Pookie did, which is an Icelandic grammar. It's like pro writing aid, but for Icelandic, not as good. Andy, he didn't do a thing. Nothing against the like buttons will, so no worries, Emma. But I did leave some cookies for you, just for you, Emma, if you want. And since, yeah. Okay, we're gonna start the next sprint and hope nothing happens during our next sprint of the night. So guys, let's do this. I'm gonna stop talking because I've been talking way too much. Way too much. Oh yeah, also, Andy is streaming for anyone that wants to go huddle over there and give his like button a nice squeeze or a spank. Because obviously Andy's telling us that his like button craves a decent spanking or a grope or a nice butt squeeze. Like, so if you haven't already, I was just going over that and ooh, I took daggers to the like button today. Ooh, hoo, hoo, hoo. Then you kind of need to point ointment on it as well, so it doesn't leave sores. Yeah, I haven't left my message yet. A message validation of my visit, but I have stroked the button very so nicely. I just have to sign in. Now, squeeze, like, hello, like button. Oh, sorry. Like, with a nice sound like, hello, friend. I need to be less expressive. Okay, guys, we're going to start the next sprint. So, guys, let's do this. I'll see you in 25. Hopefully with no issues. And we are back. How did you do? How did you do? How did you do? My brain is struggling. I think it was the right decision to call this the last rent of the year. Sorry, I was reading the comments in Andy's stream. Very entertaining. Let me see. Hey, Esther. Hope you're having a good day. Let me see. Everyone just came out of lurk mode to wish you a hopeful, calm, and end of the year. I hope you're able to get comfy, cozy, and moment of rest in between. Aw, same to you, honey bun. I started on revisions of my book on the 27th of December, so the streams will be deadly missed by me. I'm looking forward to picking them up in the new year again. Aww. Hope to have you doing as many streams as we can get in the new year. I'm hoping the rest will help me kind of recharge my mental batteries. I want to continue trying to finish the books that I have started, and start publishing stuff. That is my goal for the new year, to finish stuff so I can publish it. Let's see. Alexandria High School is definitely something I remember when my stepson was in school. I do not miss it. Yeah, it's... Let me see... Oh yeah, you're Devon, kids in high school. Time goes by so friggin' fast. Andy, the graphic is super cute, by the way. Aw, thank you. I was feeling Christmassy. I need it as Christmassy as I can feel when I'm still working before the Christmas vacay. Let me see. Alexandra, 170 typed, but a lot more with pen. Well done, well done. Stacy got some work done, which is difficult because my kids keep looking over my shoulder. I bet it is. And I'm halfway through dinner. I have a meeting soon, so I'm eating early. Wise, very wise. Nina got some knitting done. Wonderful, wonderful. Stacy, kids are eating too because hubby is taking them to Scouts to see the lights at the zoo. Ooh, exciting. Maggie done procrastinating, eating tacos, and now back to work. And then we have Miranda. Zoo lights are so much fun. When my kids were little, you could go to all the local zoos. Yeah, that sounds fun. That really does sound like a cozy, fun activity to do this time of year. I kind of wish we had more of those, like these... Whoa, what's... The words disappear from my mouth and my brain. Events. But I'm an antisocial asshole, so I would have to first go outside. But it sounds fun. Let me see. Stacy to Miranda. This is our closest zoo. I hope the kids have fun. I'm going to be at church meeting debating on zooming in. Woo. Almost threw the mic. Sounds like a lovely evening, actually. I kind of wish I was more prone to going outside and seeing just the sights and the lights and all the things. But that is what I'm going to be doing Friday. I'm going to be doing a Christmas walk downtown on Saturday and on Friday, taking in all the Christmas lights and the Christmas decorations downtown, our main town, downtown, and eating, hopefully, Christmas street food and all the things. If I don't fall asleep straight after work, that is. Okay. I am just gonna start next sprint because my brain is fried, guys, and I'm trying to pick these color palettes, and it's hard. I can't seem to find anything that I absolutely love, so I have turned my attention towards finding illustrations and artists that I love, and that kind of color palettes that kind of resonate with me. Hopefully, finding something that works. So, let me see, Maggie, we drove around and looked at lights this weekend. Yeah. For some reason, there are not as much Christmas, like decorating for Christmas outside isn't as common here as it used to be. Now everybody just has white lights, simple white lights on in their window or on their balconies. Nothing too much. Very like minimalist, and it's kind of boring. It is kind of boring. So it isn't as fun doing a drive around. So I'm kind of envious of you guys that can do that. Let me see. Beth, I'm trying to help my kids with their schoolwork. Feel like I'm learning too. I do not envy you. But yeah, if you're learning, there's also a very positive thing. You be blessed and happy all winter holidays. You too, my dear. You too. That is actually true. I do that too. So that is the main reason everybody has white lights right now. Because like what Nina said. So you can put them up early and keep them up late through the season, because it is very dark here during the season. And nobody's judging you because you have white Christmas lights and you're battling winter depression basically by having the Christmas lights. Okay, we're going to start the next sprint, and I'm going to continue trying to find the perfect color palette for my little picture book series, because I kind of want to finalize it so I can start taking something off my list. So guys, let's do this. See you in 25. And we are back. How did you do? How did you do? Yes, I'm very engrossed in my work. I'm trying to figure out the color palette. Everything I pick is so ugly. Not ugly, just not to my preferred taste. Yeah, I'm trying to pick colors. And I'm working on outlines and not illustration issues. I'm trying to pick because I can't decide on what the colors I want for this character, and I need to pick the colors for the background, and it's annoying me. We are trying to, here it is. I'm trying to pick something easy. Oh my god, this is annoying. Sorry, I'm here poking this drawing and seeing if I can find something new when I'm supposed to be watching you guys. I'm testing out a brush to see if it's helpful. Might potentially work. Because I kind of don't, I need to draw grass and I don't want to. So I found a brush that does it for me because I'm lazy. I'm trying to make my life easy, not hard. We would need to make a bunch of brushes, especially for this children book. Basically, that's the process between what I'm doing is I was gonna make a picture book for kids, but because I want to do a bunch of books around these characters, I was gonna make basically standard brushes for different things for the stories. Something I could reuse again and again and again. And so like a puzzle. So I was going to design a bunch of things for these illustrations. So I could always just puzzle it together. Quick and easy, custom made by moi. But I first need to find the color palette that works because it all has to have the same color palette. And color palette that works together. So I can design all the things within that specific color palette. And then I kind of don't have to think too much about it. Because I want to do a bunch of kids' books. All in the same theme. And then I would mainly need to do the characters. I wouldn't need to do spend as much time on the background to just puzzling things together. And I could manage it more quickly. Like Bluey. Bluey's basically, the cartoon Bluey is basically designed that way. All the animation, everything's just ready to go. It's just click and play. All the animations are just click and play. And it's awesome. And I kind of want to do that same for the picture books. But for that, I need the color palette and kind of decide on the illustration design and what kind of shading rules we're gonna apply with. And this is a nice project to think about when your brain just doesn't want to do words, anything that related to words, writing, or thinking, just colors. So yeah, fun. Nina is knitting. Well done. Hey, Rachel. Let me see. I'm getting the info on the writer now a to share around. Also updated my link tree. I still have X and no blue sky. Ooh, you're welcome to share the link if you want. You know that. If you want. Miranda slowly getting through my HB 90 planning method for 225. Progress. Well done, well done. Let me see. I'll send you 250 words, but be right back. Going to pee some potatoes. Peel some potatoes for dinner. Make sure to hit the save button for your work. Yes, indeed. Stacy got only a little bit of work done. Happy called. Accident 250. Yeah, okay, did that. Wonderful, guys. Wonderful. Well done, well done. Let me see. We've been streaming for technically 2 hours since we had to restart halfway through the first sprint. So we have 2 sprints left. 2 sprints left of this sprinting season. I am going to continue doing some color testing on the screen below me. So that is what I'm working on. I have my iPad here and I'm working away. The light is too bright. And I kind of need to continue planning and seeing if, excuse me, I'm having a snotty nose. I'm going to continue trying to figure out kind of what I want to do. So, planning a picture book series. Yeah, it's also planning. So, we're doing that. So, guys, how about we just start the next sprint and continue working because I just want to keep on focusing. So, yeah, let's do that. See you in 25. And we are done. How did you do? How did you do? Hey, Gwen. Hey, Heather. I'm here just yawning and trying to force myself to get some things done. I feel your pain. Yeah, so I'm just doing color. I'm testing out a few colors to see how they work together. Not quite sure that I like what's going on right now, but it's something. So yeah, making progress. Nina did more knitting. Well done. I'm trying to, I don't know. I am so trying. I am trying to, now I'm going to be drawing a few sheep in the hopes of potentially potentially HK focus. Oh my god, I deleted it. I did not intend to delete it. Duplicate. I was going to. Okay. I was going to do a cheat. Nope. This one. Okay. Anyways. Oh, my brain. I'm almost done with this one. I am going to do one more sprint, finish this one, and finish the illustration I'm working on, and decide on what of the colors I would like to change. The perks with finishing a drawing and having it in multiple layers and flat colors, I can easily change my mind. So I can test out different layouts and different colors by just switching out the colors. So that's what I'm doing. So I'm finishing an illustration so I can change the colors to what I need. Heather, there are awesome tutorials on YouTube. Awesome. Or if you lived close, you could probably ask Nina to teach you. Have I told you guys to have some water? No. Let's have some water. Okay, let me see. It is easy once you start. And there are also excellent tutorials on YouTube. I remember during a few years back, there was a major, I forget the word. Anyways, there is a popular singer, actress that decided she was going to use her off time to start knitting baby clothes because she was pregnant. And because she was knitting, it became a frenzy of all the young girls wanting to knit, also start to knit because she was knitting. So it became super popular to learn how to knit. And the most common way most of those girls were learning how to knit was YouTube. Knit and crochet. I swear, my brain is so ready to start my Christmas vacation. It is so ready. Can't wait to finish my last workday on Monday and just not do anything. Not any thinking until the 2nd of January. Just the only thinking I will have to do is cook dinner during the holiday meals and decide on a juicy dessert to do for New Year's. That's the only thing I have to do. And I'm quite pleased with that. Yeah, I think the problem is that we're just overly tired. We're just way too tired. Like I fell asleep before I streamed. I had my heaty blanket on my bed. No worries, it's low voltage, so there's less likely to burn down the house or me. But I had it in a low on my bed, laid on my back on the heaty blanket, and just slept like that before the stream. I was so groggy before the stream. It was terrible. I just want to go back to bed, but we're just too tired. Too tired. Oh, you're also going on vacation, on the Christmas vacation, Gwen? Excellent. Oh. Yeah, it's a small one. It's only like 40 by 50 centimeters or less centimeters long, but it kind of fits perfectly like for the back, just the upper back or lower back, stuff like that, because I do have issues with my back, so it kind of hits perfectly during the space on the parts of my back when it usually hurts, so it makes things much better. I've been surviving on it now every night for the last 2 weeks, and I love it. With Rachel, I mean, I was watching on YouTube video and I woke up to your voice because I fell asleep. Like me the other day when I fell asleep during your streams in the sofa. So I'm here. My sofa is there. And I think it was it yesterday or was it last week? I was during your stream and I was like, oh, I don't feel good laying in the sofa. I'll just lay here until Rachel's sprint is finished, and then I'll start working. And then before I knew it, I heard a bird chirping, and your stream was over, and there was a ambience nature sound video going on. I was like, since when did Rachel have ambience and nature sounds in her stream? I'm not sure. I don't understand. Yeah, it is just this. Every year, I've been doing this for years, like everybody else. And every year, you get more and more exhausted. Let me see, Nina. I've been sick since Sunday, but I'm getting better, so I have to do the whole Christmas on Saturday. Oh my Lord. Really, Nina? That sucks. I'm thankful for that my little sister has taken care of majority of the gifts. I have to go pick up 2 things during the weekend. Easy things, but 2 things. My other sister and my mom have been doing all the shopping. So I don't have to do any shopping. I just have to show up and cook. Help with the cooking. That's the only thing I need to do for Christmas. And to get those 2, the rest of these 2 gifts. And I'm so freaking grateful. It's just having everything left, Nina. Oh, you have all my sympathies. All my freaking sympathies. That sucks. You're going to be so stressed on Sunday. I still hope everything goes smoothly and you find everything easily. As long as you don't wait until Monday, please. We always get someone on the day before Christmas because Icelanders celebrate Christmas or the first day of Christmas on the 24th, not the 25th. And we open our gifts on the 24th here in Iceland after dinner. So in Iceland, we ring in Christmas at 6 p.m. on the 24th. That's when Christmas starts in Iceland. Then we have dinner. After dinner, we will have coffee and desserts, and then we will start opening gifts. Then we have the Christmas official day, which is the 25th, and then it's also then we're mainly focused on eating. That's just a day of eating and being thankful for what we got and all the things. But yeah, very fun. A lot of food, a lot of good food. Let me see, girl, all the gifts this year are handmade knitting. I hate past Nina so much for decided to do this and not starting early. Oh my God, girl. Really? Yeah, I dislike passing with you for doing that to you. I'm actually surprised. Because I'm retail, and one of the things I sell in my section is yarn, and I'm still selling a bunch of yarn for Christmas presents, and I'm like, how we're almost here. You don't have time to finish this. No, I can finish it. I'm like, you can finish that thing. You're knitting a sweater for Christmas. It's the 24th. Are you nuts? People, and they're like, nah. Let me see, Gwen. Once I stayed up till 3 a.m. Christmas Eve finishing a scarf. Are you freaking nuts? Damn, that is crazy. There are 2 days of Christmas. I guess we kind of do that. Except presents are opened on the Christmas morning, though, because Santa delivered. And we have julelets. There are Santa Claus. And they only bring us, each of them brings, there are 13, and they bring us one gift per julelad for 13 days. So every day for 13 days, one julelad will come to town and give the kids a present. So that's, which I kind of like. And eases the tension of getting something. Let me see. Just remember last year. Was that last year? Oh, I think hysterically about the tool Santa. How it just went so dirty. I know it was so dirty. I have read over some of the stories and I'm like, how can this just... But if you think about the names and the translation, it was hilariously how you can easily make it so freaking dirty. But yeah, it was very fun. It was very funny. I think I still have it on the website, on Discord, some of the stories we did with AI, I think. Let me see. Gwen, again, the miss knitting, but sewing is much faster. It is. Rachel, crafty creatives always amaze me. Yeah, they are quite amazing. 13 Santas? Yeah, 13. There was a story when I read once when I was younger about they actually were 14. But one always stays behind. But that was just a story. But I was always fascinated by that when I was a kid. Like, they're actually 14. Nobody mentions the 14th. Why are they not mentioning the 14th? Because he's at home. Like, so they're only 13? Yes. I want him to see the 14th. But like, nope, there's only 13. They said there was a 14th. It's just a story. But I don't care. All the things are a story too. Yeah, I think the Discord... Let me see. This. I was going to write Discord. Oh no, I'm on the wrong page. Maybe it's cold outside. I'm on the wrong page. Was it? Oh yeah, Tipsy Writing Stream. Okay, let me see. Can I share it? Where do I share the thing? And okay, we are going to open this window again and do this. Open the tab. I have no idea if I just... So, this is the chat group that we posted the stories. Yeah, also... yeah, basically, because we decided to make it extra ridiculous, we decided to use AI to help us writing the stories because, of course, we wanted to make it extra funny. So we're kind of playing with AI to help us create our stories. which made it even more hilarious because AI obviously doesn't quite understand, and it's not, I don't know, it's good for editing and it's good for grammar and spelling and stuff like that. But writing a story, I'm not so sure. It has, yeah. But it gave us funny results. Hilarious results. So it was very fun. And I was tipsy the whole night. It was so entertaining. It was way too... Anybody know that voice? Yeah, the stories were very random. Like, just even with feeding them all information, they were so random. Like, dude, that kind of convinced me that it's not worth using AI as a crutch to write your stories. It's good for the grammar and spelling part. I love it for that. And also a laugh to get it to do something and read it. It is hilarious. Hilarious. Even though it does bug me that how weird it is about certain things not being allowed to. We can't ask you to edit certain things. I'm like, dude, I'm just asking you to edit this kissy scene, and they're like, no, it breaks our guideline. I'm like, dude, there isn't even tongue. And they're like, it breaks our guidelines. I'm like, dude. Which is, if I ever decide to write something spicy, I will have to find something else to help me with the grammar and editing. Yeah, I went there. Thanks for joining, Rachel. Did we finish the last sprint, or we're gonna do one more? It wasn't, Heather, it was not as spicy as you think it was. It was so not as spicy as you think it was. It was for the horror story. And for one of the deaths, there is a closeness of lips in one of the death scenes. And it had issues. That nothing dirty happened, but just the inkling of potential dirtiness, because that is what it was. It kind of the hint that there might have something more happening, because I didn't want to write it down because I didn't think it served the scene, so I kind of hinted instead of saying it. And AI had a field day. I was just asking it to just go over the grammar and tell me if I need to fix anything. I need the spelling and just making sure the grammar was decent. I wasn't asking for a miracle. I wasn't asking for changes, just what I needed to get fixed. I was like, no, this breaks our guideline. This guy breaks our guideline. If you disagree, leave a thumbs down. And I was like, dude, I'm not even telling you anything. It's just hinting. I'm like, no, it's breaking my guidelines. Drove me nuts. I would understand if it was concerning a thrusting action or in detailed on the human anatomy and how the bird and the bees work. That I would understand, but that there wasn't even actual action. Like, dude. And it wasn't even in Icelandic, so I'm like, it drove me nuts. And I was trying to edit, and the software Pookie didn't do it justice, and I spent so much time trying to edit that scene because I was trying to find a software that could edit that scene in Icelandic, and everything was like, no, we don't do Icelandic, no. And we only have Pookie here in Iceland. That is a grammar software, but I don't like it because I don't think it does it justice. And it was driving me nuts. So yeah, yes, it had a hissy fit. So ChatGPT doesn't like doing that. It annoys the fuck out of me. So took me a while to edit that scene and figure out what I needed to fix. Have a wonderful evening, Andy. So yeah, but if I ever decide to write a spicy book, because I do have a few spicy books that I would like to write, I have outlined loosely, but then I would need to find something that can actually help me with the grammar spelling that does not have to do the hissy fit. Even though I'm not sure that my brain is dirty enough. I'm really concerned. I actually think I might be better suited to write young adult and kids books because I'm not sure my brain is dirty enough. I always hint that my brain might be very dirty, but I actually think I'm more vanilla. As much as I want the other thing, but I think I'm more vanilla. Let me see. Gwen, I need to finish dressing my Christmas cards so I can get them out ASAP. I should have started weeks ago. Yes, you should have, Gwen. Christmas is next week, girl. Christmas next week. Thank you so much for joining, Miranda. Heather, yeah, I tried, but I can't either. Always turned into a mystery with no spice or something. Yeah, it's... Like, one of the stories... I'm not going to tell you the gist. I wanted to do, like, a very easy one. Of the characters for one of these spice books is a succubus. Easy enough, kind of tells itself. And my brain was like, and I was trying to write the scene. I was writing a very spicy scene. And my brain was like, are you sure this is spicy? Let me see. Because I was reading a spicy book the other day for the first time in a while. And I just kept doubting myself and thinking, have I actually been doing sex wrong this whole time? It makes you doubt yourself, or that we're either much dirtier minded than the author, or we're not dirty minded enough, and you're like, what? So yeah. Or just reading or writing a tame romance novel with spicy scenes. Or vanilla spicy scenes. I'm pretty sure I can do vanilla spicy scenes. But yeah, I think maybe we're just better suited for their more tame or more innocent books. These level of spicy, though. Yeah, I know. Have you seen the author that she has colored covers? Like, more like, and each color represent a certain level of spiciness. I freaking love it. It's so aesthetically pleasing. And she has, like, from super, like, vanilla innocent to, like, hardcore trauma dumping spiciness. And I'm just looking at her series like, you have written so many types. I need to see inside your brain. You know where angels and demons evolve, and how can mere mortal compete with that? Exactly. You you might be closer to a cinnamon than a cayenne. Yeah, I think so. I would like to think I'm more but I think I'm more of a cinnamon. Oh yeah, you know what book series I'm talking about? It is so cool because she has very beautiful covers. So instead of having a very spicy cover on her books, she has two versions. She has the spicy cover, and she has more of a like one color, but a plain color with text. Her text is all like her headings on her books are very like on theme. It's very themed and beautiful, and you would not guess it was a spicy book by looking at the cover. So you could have it in your bookcase, and nobody will be the wiser until you open the book that is a spicy book. And I freaking love it. I freaking love it. Sorry. And just rearranging them by color code. And she has a video on how you can rearrange how the color code is supposed to be arranged, so you can just add it into your library. Like, oh, she does it this way, and it's so cool. It's so cool. I love it. And all kind of, it's not a series technically, but it's still color coded, and I just love it. But I have not read her books. Yeah, very discreet. Exactly, because not everybody wants to kind of show off. Hi, I'm writing a spicy book. Hello. You want to see how dirty my mind is? It's very spicy or not. So yeah. Okay, we are gonna do one final sprint and then call it quits for this year. I'm gonna continue working on this illustration. Hopefully finish it so I can start something new and decide if I need to change colors or not. So guys, let's do this. One final push and I'll see you in 25. Yes, indeed. See you in 25. And we are back from the final sprint of the night and final sprint of the year. Oh, it's so funny how easily I get inspired by a random conversation on these streams. So yeah, I got distracted. I started looking into some of the stories that I have and tweaking some outline and see how far I was, how far I had planned with the spicy ones. So yeah. Or cinnamon spicy ones. But do we ever know how spicy you are? Maybe, yeah, no. Not until we have a conversation and realize that we are either cinnamon compared to others or way too spicy. I think I'm a cinnamon. Anyways, Nina knitted some more. Well done, well done. Gwen, they should give you extra envelopes for your mess. When you mess up your addresses, yeah, they should. Stacy said, goodbye, my meeting is starting, so I need to go. Bye. Have a wonderful evening, my dear. So yeah, quite pleased. Basically I'm just planning. I love planning. I love outlining. I love plotting, like setting, like writing everything down and kind of organizing how the themes and all the little points I want to hit during writing sessions. So that is what I'm kind of doing right now. I'm just writing down a plan, plotting all the things, and I love plotting. Freaking love it. Makes kind of life easier makes life much easier when you're kind of just planning. So yeah. I do not like executing said planning. Yeah, I agree. I love planning. I love plotting. But depends on the plan if I want to execute it or not. Like, I have so many stories that I have planned. I have outlined. I just need to write them. But the fun part was planning them. And I'm like, I need to write them as well. I can't just plan it and not do anything. I need to finish. And also work plans and do outside plans you need to do outside plans. They're exciting in my head, but doing them, standing up and doing them, that is a total different beast. Like, I have a long list of things I need to do this weekend, but do I want to do them? No. The closer I get to it, no. But yeah, book planning, I do enjoy. If I will follow any of these book planning of mine, I have no idea. But I will try. We will try. Anyways, my lovelies, I'm pooped. It is 11:40 on my end. The caffeine is starting to wear off. I need some more water, and since it is so close to being the weekend, I am going to allow myself some snacks before I force myself to try to go to bed. Because as soon as I try to go to bed, my brain is going to wake up. As soon. You just wait. I'm going to wake up as soon as I try to go to bed. No matter how tired I am. This will be, like I said, will be the last stream of the year. I will see you guys on the 3rd. No, the 3rd? What day? let me see. We will see each other. Of course, I will be on Discord, so if you send me a message, I will see it. So we will see each other probably on Friday the 3rd. I doubt I will be in the mood for streaming on January 1st. I doubt it. There's no way. So yeah, you guys will see me on the 3rd of January. And of course, if you need anything, just send me a message. I will do my best to answer. Even though I will be a fried couch potato over Christmas. If I'm not cooking, I'm going to be a fried couch potato. Just focusing on existing and not thinking. Have a wonderful holiday. Same to you, my dears. Have a wonderful holiday. Take care of yourself. And remember, we are awesome. Rest up because a new year and new obstacles, and we need to get all things done. Exactly. Nothing needs to be done on January 1st. January 1st is a pajama day. We're supposed to stay inside. Thanks, honey buns. Hope you guys rest up, and hopefully we will be full of vigor in the new year. Good night and Merry Christmas.